Oh boy. I don't think this one is necessarily a true crime case, but I'm still gonna click on it because the title, it caught my eye. We're going to Virginia, and it says, Gingerbread man caught trying to walk into stranger's home in Virginia. True Crime Daily, published December 15th, 2023. Look at the picture of the gingerbread man right there. And that's something. This is in Arlington, and it says, Santa Claus is coming to town, but apparently so is the gingerbread man. Some residents on North George Mason Drive got a bit of a shock Wednesday evening when their Ring doorbell cameras captured a person in an inflatable gingerbread man costume trying to enter their house. The footage, shared by WUSA-TV reporter Katie Lusso, shows the gingerbread man looking around, walking up to the door, and attempting to open it. The homeowner told WUSA, "We noticed the door was trying to be pushed. We looked at the camera. I'm looking at this guy in a costume." The man called Arlington County Police Department's non-emergency line to report the incident, and the operator reportedly had to confirm that it was, in fact, someone dressed as the wintry tree. A snippet of a video also showed the gingerbread man walking slowly down the street. He allegedly tried to get into another house down the street too. Arlington County Police told WUSA in a statement a community member filed an online report regarding suspicious circumstances. The report indicates that at approximately 6 p.m. on December 13th, a man in a gingerbread costume tried to open the door of a residence in the 2600 block of North George Mason Drive and, upon finding the door was locked, walked away. A neighbor reportedly approached the gingerbread man, and they said the person stated he was looking for a friend's house. One resident said it was not holly jolly. Jeez. Okay. Does she have the okay, so this is the video. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger.
Standing there, he's in his gingerbread man costume. I'm like,
I'm gonna put it back.
He didn't ring the doorbell. He's just standing there. He's in his gingerbread man costume. I'm like, gingerbread man, what? So it wasn't something like that someone was hiding. He's literally like walking in the middle of the street.
It did seem a little suspicious. Like, part of me thought, all right, well, maybe it's like festive holiday spirit.
Dang. Around my neighborhood, we had something like that happen. It wasn't a gingerbread man. It was some guy that he would dress up in like a clown suit and shit. And he and especially at night, he'd go around knocking on people's doors. I never had my door knocked by him, but I have like other neighbors that live in the same complex that did experience that that clown literally knocking on their door late at night. They had to call the cops a few times because it got really scary. There was one point where there's several like forested areas in this county, and a lot of people were reporting seeing that clown walking around all neighborhoods around, and would disappear into that wooded area, and it would come out like an hour later and stuff, and it was pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie, I would have loved to see pictures or videos of that, but I don't know. I guess I've never seen it myself, but the neighbors that have encountered that clown have told me before, and they told me straight up that they saw that they opened the door for the person, and it's a family area, so you wouldn't think that, or quote unquote, you wouldn't think that anything would happen. People, they trust other people way too much around here, apparently. And they just opened the door for the dude, and they were shocked to see a weird clown just standing there. I'm surprised that no one tried to get violent with it or something, because I know some people that would have probably knocked that gingerbread guy out, or the clown. Something would have happened to him. They wouldn't have taken that so lightly. But in case you didn't see the video very well, here's a picture of the gingerbread man. Let's be honest, he could have been confused and knocking on someone's house by mistake, but the fact that he was trying to get into the house is the suspicious part. And the fact that he has a whole suit on trying to hide his face and shit, I think that, yeah, didn't go quite as he thought it was going to go. But still pretty interesting. A little different from all the other true crime cases that we read here. Reminds me of the 12-year-old that we read about last stream that drove the forklift. Again, not necessarily true crime, but still pretty funny. Still pretty funny. Nothing happened. So we can see the humor in it. Obviously, if something would have happened or someone would have gotten hurt, it would have been a different story. But nothing happened. No one got hurt. The cops were called. And we saw the guy just like walking in his gingerbread costume. Who knows? Maybe he just really likes Christmas. And he just wants to spread the Christmas joy to everyone. Or maybe he's a psychotic serial killer that was just trying to get into someone's house and be the gingerbread man killer. The Broken Arrow case where the two teenagers killed the whole family, they did it because they wanted to gain notoriety. Their actual words were, "We want everyone to know what we did." And their plan was, after they were done with their family, they were going to get into a car and drive state by state and do the same to other families as well, because they wanted to be at the same level of like the Bundys and the Ed Gaines and all this shit. Yeah, look it up. It's the Broken Arrow family murders. What is it? It's like one of his name is like Michael, the Bever family. Look it up. Very, very, very sadistic, heinous crime done completely intentionally with the goal of becoming famous for killing people. This is the world we live in. Yeah, gotta be careful. Alright, let's move on.